Hello and welcome to learnnetworks.com. Today I'm gonna show you how to configure IP address on Juniper routers. I'm gonna use this topology for building this lab. I'm having three routers, J1, J2 and R3. J1 and J2 are the Juniper routers and R3 is a Cisco router. I'm gonna use 10.0.0.0/24 as my WAN subnet, and on each router I'm having a loopback. On J1 it's 1.1.1/32, and let's just start configuring the router. So as you see, I don't have anything else configured apart from the hostname and the password, right? So let's just start configuring the loopback address and the Ethernet interface IP addresses. Going to the configuration mode, set interface EM1. Let's just give it a description. VLAN tag. I'm using VLAN tagging for configuring my Ethernet interfaces, for the simple reason on service provider networks, on Ethernet interfaces we tend to run different customers. For instance, VLAN 10 will be running for a customer 1 and VLAN 11 will be running for a different customer. So if you want, you can use VLAN tagging if necessary, but for the basic IP addressing stuff you need not configure the VLAN tagging. Okay, set interface EM1. It's VLAN ID. I'll be using VLAN ID 10. Address 10.0.1/24, and let's just also configure the loopback address. Just give it a description as well. Description: loop back 1.0. It's always good to verify what you configure before committing the configurations. You can do a verification by doing a show interface. Right, as you see, I have the description, VLAN tagging as VLAN ID as 10, and the IP address and the loopback with the IP address 1.1.1/32, and which is good to go. Let's do a commit. Okay, so let's just do it on J2. So you can use a different approach on configuring the J2 using the edit mode. Edit interface EM1. This is a much more useful approach for configuring the Juniper router. So set description, VLAN tagging basically. A VLAN ID of 10, address 10.0.2/24, and you can do a show before committing. So yeah, it's good to go. Commit, and you can go out of the edit mode by using a top command, and now you can configure the loopback addresses. Interface 0, unit 0, family, inet, address 2.2.2/32, and give it a description. Loopback 0, and do a commit. Exit. So you can do a verify the configuration, show configuration interface. Yeah, it is good to go. So let's just test it out. I have pre-configured the Cisco router, so we'll just do a ping to both J1 and R3. So it's 10.0.0.0.1, which is to J1, which it pings, and to the Cisco router, and it works. You can do you can view the IP address summary by using a command called show IP interface trees, which will give you the summary of the interface's IP addresses, and also you'll be able to see the admin status and the layer 2 status basically. Also, one more thing that I want to show you is, if you are in the configuration mode and if you want to see the show commands, you can use the run show interface trees, which is exactly the same as running do show IP interface brief on the Cisco router. So thanks for listening, and I will see you back. Thank you.